What is up, YouTube? My name is Jasmine and welcome to my channel. Today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to make cold pressed coconut oil from a coconut itself. I'm going to be following a video step by step showing you guys how, or showing me, and I'm going to be showing you how to make cold pressed coconut oil. Alright, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this video.
Okay, so step one is going to be to crack open your coconut, but you're going to see mine is empty because I had already drunk the water out of it.
Look, it actually already started cracking. Look at that. We are getting somewhere. We're making progress. See, progress. My hand kind of hurt a little bit, but progress. Guess you can leave the brown part on. I do see some people, they take it off, but you just leave this on.
So now I'm just trying to remove the coconut meat and the skin from the outer shell of the coconut. I'm using a butter knife, and this process was actually pretty hard as well. She did mention that if your coconut is mature that it should separate pretty easy, but I don't know, either I'm weak or she's really just strong, because I'm about 100% sure my coconut was mature, but I don't know, I'm not a coconut expert.
Alright, y'all, I got it all, and the brown pieces are still on it. But like I said, in some videos I see where people actually peel the brown pieces off, but they also say that the brown piece has a lot of oil in it, so I'm just gonna leave it on because I want to get as much oil as I can, because like I said, I'm only using one coconut. So
now moving on to rinsing. So after rinsing, we're going to cut it into smaller pieces to prepare it for blending.
we got our coconut all chopped up.
Next, pour some water. Extracting coconut milk with 100 hot water.
Okay, so we already got our hot water on the stove.
And blend that till smooth.
Okay. In there, like such.
At this point, you are left with coconut milk and coconut shavings. So you're going to repeat the same process with your coconut shavings, adding it into your blender with some hot water, and you are going to re-blend it so you can get more coconut milk out of this mixture.
Recording just now and I wasn't. So in the next part, she had took the mixture from the coconut mixture that she had strained, and then she re-strained it again. So this is where I'm at. I'm double straining it right now. So I have, this is what got through the first time, and then I have my cheesecloth underneath, and we're just going to strain it. To put the mixture in the refrigerator and leave it in there overnight, but I'm pretty like not gonna do that. So I'm gonna actually put it in the freezer and I'm gonna let it freeze, and then we're gonna move on to the next part. Okay, so trying to be fast, I put it in the freezer. Y'all already know that. I'm like, okay, you know, not really following directions and trying to do things my way, trying to be fast, I just went ahead and put it in the freezer, and it was probably in the freezer for about 2 hours. Instead of it separating like as it would normally do, I just kind of rushed the process and ended up freezing everything, including the milk as well. So right now it's already like melting, but what I'm going to do is I'm just gonna put it back into the bowl, and I'm gonna do it the right way. I'm placing it into the refrigerator for 24 hours, and then we're gonna come back tomorrow and we can finish this process. Okay, you guys, so it has officially been 24 hours. Well, it's been a little bit over 24 hours, but we have the coconut oil right over here. So we're gonna separate it. Well, it's already kind of separated, so we're gonna take the separated particles of it and add it into the pot. The pot is on low heat. We're gonna allow it to slowly melt for about an hour, 15 minutes. That's what she said in the video. So let's go ahead and do that. So I'm gonna strain it to get the rest of it out. This is melting down pretty fast, but like I said, it got milk in it as well. So what I'm probably gonna have to do is I'm probably going to have to do this process again with this, and at least it's like the oil is more filtered out this time. Alright, y'all, so it is day 2 of my attempt to extract this coconut oil. So I had ended up putting it in this little bowl because I knew it was only a little bit, and this is how it is looking. It actually looks like coconut oil, so I think we're getting somewhere. I actually want to show you guys real quick. Oops. A little bit on the aluminum foil, a little bit of the coconut oil, but it's definitely taken its form like it's supposed to. So look at that. That is the oil, y'all. So let's try to go ahead and separate the rest of it, and hopefully today is the last day and we actually accomplish what we're trying to accomplish here. Oops. Alright. Alright, so on the bottom of it, it seems like there's still milk. So I am going to try to like scoop it off in a sense. And I don't know if this is a good idea, but I'm about to try to rinse this off. And now we're just gonna place it in the pot. It's melting. I'm coming to the conclusion that there is still some milk in here because it still has that white milky look going on. For the most part, it's definitely more clear than it was yesterday, but let's just see what happens. Okay, so I feel kind of crazy now because after rewatching that video, I realized that the oil had hardened and she took it out of the refrigerator and put it into the pot. It did have that milky, that clear milky look to it because it obviously did still have a little bit of the milk attached to it. Actually, as she allowed it to cook over or melt down for about an hour on low heat, the part that is the milk and the part that is the oil will still separate from each other, but the milk part will just burn a little bit, or char a little bit I should say. And then she just went ahead and when she poured the oil into her container, she did use a filter it using a cheesecloth. So now I feel a little dumb because I did the routine again and left it in there for another day. But I mean, I don't really care. I have patience. But if you're someone who don't have patience, you definitely do not need to do it again or separate it again and allow it to like re-solidify in the refrigerator, because that was unnecessary for me to do again. So let's look into it. So it has been maybe like 3 minutes. It's been like 3 minutes now. It's already melted down, but this is how it's looking, and it looked the same way in the video as well. We are definitely on the right track. So all right, y'all, so it has been an hour and 15 minutes. Thank God I set my alarm, because I was literally in bed dozing off watching YouTube videos. But here is what it's looking like so far. This is how it's looking. So it looks like the milk part is starting to clump up together, and all of the oil. Like, I noticed that with this white part, I can literally just scrape it out like that. But it looks like I'm taking some of the oil as well with it. So I can probably just easily do that, and then strain the remainder of it. Yeah, so that's probably what I'm gonna do. Particles didn't get through, so I'm going to strain it again using a cheesecloth. There we have it. We have our coconut oil. It's going to allow this to cool back down, and I'm going to show you guys what it looks like once it has returned back to room temperature. So that is the end of this video. I really hope you guys like this. Leave comments, please. Let me know what other kind of videos you would like to see. Any other type of DIYs. It doesn't matter what it is. I'm always on the move, trying to do more DIYs, trying to learn how to do other things. I just overall just love making products, hair products, skincare products. I love doing it. So if you guys have in mind, let me know. Don't forget to subscribe, because I will be coming back with more videos, more contents, more DIYs, more creations, and all that jazz. So without further ado, I will see you guys later.